the 63rd Annual Kickoff Luncheon, Friday, August 22nd at 11:30 a.m. at the Civic Center. Tickets are now available at alumni.fsu.edu.
It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Car Dealerships. Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now, here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
The Live in Tallahassee Summer Restaurant Series continues from downtown Tallahassee. You are looking at Avenue Eat and Drink on Park Avenue. And welcome to another episode of your favorite entertainment show, Live in Tallahassee. Joel Silver alongside the always beautiful Ann Howard. Ready for another episode, bringing you the highlights and great things that are happening in Tallahassee, and today at a great restaurant.
One of my favorites, if not my favorite, but yes, very good restaurant. We're going to talk about that coming up in the show, some more about some of the great food you can get here and some of the amazing drinks you can get here. We're going to let Joel do some eating and some drinking.
I can't wait.
I know, me neither. I'm excited about it. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about a guy with a very complicated name and a very cool mission going on right now. Right, Joel?
This is a heck of an intro. It's Joe Ostaszewski.
Right, and we're going to spell it for you just 1 second.
Later. Anyway, if you remember in the 90s, Joe Ostaszewski and his brother Henry were defensive linemen on the Florida State Seminoles. Great guys, great effort. Just recently, Ann, on The Biggest Loser, Joe lost over 150 pounds.
It's amazing. So as a defensive end, those guys get kind of big, but he had decided that he was an unhealthy big, went on the show, did amazingly well, and now he's got a new healthy venture.
And it's so exciting. Silver Digital Media, our company that produces this show, was chosen as the company to follow him on a documentary shoot as he crosses the country on a bicycle. Bicycling across the country, which, by the way, takes 2 months if you were ever curious and wanted to do it.
Were you on the bicycle?
I have not been on the bicycle yet, but I have been with the tour.
Right?
I have been on the tour. I'm following in an RV, air-conditioned and everything.
Okay, that's what I suspected too.
Me, Nick Christie, our creative director on this show, has been out there the entire time, and we have been documenting it, and we're only a week into the show, a week into the tour right now.
Right, and so before we give away too much, do you want to toss to the story?
Here we go. Here is me with Joe, the tour, and all the highlights from week 1 of Riding It Forward. Live in Tallahassee, on the road in the beautiful city of Greenville, Virginia. Here with the man, Joe Ostaszewski. We introduced you to him a week ago, and Joe, we've been on the ride a week. How is it going?
The ride has been incredible. The start in D.C. at the National 4-H Council, it was, when you envision something, you're like, how special something's going to be, and all of a sudden you get there and you see it unfolding, and all of a sudden after you get off and you see over 100 people cheering you on, it's like, it's better than what you could even imagine it to be. It was just incredible. All the sponsors there, we had Subway, we had Virtue Sports sponsoring, Bingo was there, aka Noah.
Yes, that was awesome. Hey, Bingo showed up on stage. He came and supported Joe, and it was so fun.
Well, that is what this is about, right? The inspiration of our children, getting our children healthy, inspiring them to be the change agents in their communities. And just seeing Noah, when I was on The Biggest Loser, seeing what he did, Bingo, aka Bingo, see what he did and changing his life and be able to play baseball and just taking that pledge himself and his family. And that's what we're doing. We're getting these families to take that pledge. And when they see their child, as everybody's seen, when they see that child on that bus, their parents say, my child just signed a healthy pledge. I have to back them up. I have to back them up on that. So it's perfect.
So true. Now, that's right. This whole thing is about exercise. It's about being healthy and training kids that they can be healthy, and by just doing certain things a day. And there's nobody doing more exercise now than this guy for the next 2 months, riding across the country. We're going to California, Joe. So you've been out on the roads now for a week. Tell me, what is it like?
Everybody, I've been impressed. Everybody on the road's been very, very nice. They get over, because some of the roads I go on through these mountains, they are tight. When I tell you tight, there's not an emergency lane. It's a white line, and right there it drops off 30 feet. So I'm on these roads without a guardrail. I'm on these roads, and when I pull into these towns, every town I'm in, it's just amazing. Yesterday I was on the road driving through Groton, wherever I was. I mean, I go through so many towns, and there's a couple guys playing on their guitars, just picking in the driveway out there playing in there, and I stopped. And I actually had a friend of mine in college taught me how to clog. So I had him out there play a little tune for me, and I was out there clogging, doing a little clog for him. Wow. It was great. Just to break up the day, just to break up the ride, talk to these guys. They were 2 local firefighters. It was awesome.
Wow, you see, you never expect things like that to happen. Let's take a look at some more of that footage and a few more highlights from the ride.
We are so excited to launch this great campaign. I hope that we all join Joe and we work together to create a generation of healthy kids. I also want to just take a second to thank Marucci Sports. They're a great example of a company that's working to eliminate childhood obesity by promoting active and healthy lifestyles. It's Joe's passion for healthy living that will propel this campaign forward today and all the days as he rides from here to California.
Thank you. This man right here, you talk about inspiration. You talk about a person with character, with determination, with confidence. He is an inspiration, like all of you out there.
Just having that motive to want to go out and play sports was the sole reason that I did what I did. Losing weight and getting healthy and living a healthy lifestyle is one of the most important things I've ever done to change my life.
Bingo, since you love baseball, Jack Marucci, the man that started that company, well, he started making bats in his backyard for his kid, made it himself. I asked him and I told him, I said, Jack, we need your help, buddy. I said, here's a young man that wants to play baseball. You know how many Noahs are out there right now? Here's Marucci Sports' bag with your own bat, personal bat, and they're gonna do it. Keep inspiring America as we challenge America to take that pledge, that healthy pledge, and be change agents in their communities to help America live happy, active, healthy lives. Let's do this.
It's great fun. That's 1 week, and there's 7 weeks to go. So I don't know how you're going to make it, but every day this guy's in great shape. But he wasn't more impressed on any single day than when we had our Live in Tallahassee crew out flying our drone in the middle of Virginia. I was piloting the drone, getting great shots, and we were in a beautiful cornfield. It was a great shot, but I sort of lost control of the drone and it went into the cornfield. So Joe, was that a great moment of the trip?
There's been a lot of great moments. As far as, so we can make a whole sidekick on just the comedy stuff that goes along the side with, just learning this RV. But that was, here I am, and you have to understand, I'm sitting there, look at this great shot, and all of a sudden I see this drone flying over, and I'm like, okay, and it just goes, takes off, and I see you running down the road with your shoes on, just running, I'm like, where's it going? But I'll tell you what, finding that drone was like a needle in the haystack. Like you said, when we walked through there, all of us tried to do a search for that thing. I said, we're never gonna find this thing. I said, I just looked up and said, please help us find it. And there it was, sitting right in front of my face. That was awesome.
It was unbelievable. You saw the footage there. The drone it recorded the entire time, came in and crashed into the trees, and it was pretty funny. But hey, Live in Tallahassee, risking equipment and our lives to make sure we get the shot. Joe Osazuski, if they want to find out more about the tour, if they want to see where you're stopping, where do they go?
Go to ridingitforward.com. You can go there, ridingitforward.com, and what we really need you to do, Tallahassee, Seminoles, get behind this. Every mile that you or your child walks, hikes, bikes, kayaks, whatever you can imagine, if you can calculate those miles, you put up a sign, we take a picture, and hashtag Riding It Forward, it will be on the website. That will pick it up and get on the website, and then what you need to do is every mile you walk or everything, donate for those miles. Whatever you feel, donate those miles and get your kids. Let's get our children active and help them.
Get healthy, be healthy out there, and follow us on Riding It Forward.
So ladies and gentlemen, before we talk about this amazing event, we're going to talk about Joel and his drone going into the cornfield. Where were you exactly again?
That was on the West Virginia state line.
And keep in mind, that's where I'm from, Virginia anyways.
Oh yeah, we
so
thought of you.
No shock that happened there. So yeah, lost the drone.
You saw the footage, you went right into the cornfield, but it was quite an event, and but I'm just learning with the drone. It's brand new.
All right, so this is not your first documentary, but this is your most traveled documentary. What do you think so far?
Never before have we had the opportunity to travel across the entire country, starting in Chevy Chase, Maryland, ending in Calabasas, California at the Biggest Loser Ranch. And this is going to be so much fun, and we invite you to stay along the entire time with us because we are going throughout the entire country. It's going to be quite an adventure.
And literally going to document it.
Literally.
Exactly. All right, so what else do we have coming up in the show?
That is it. When we come back, more from Avenue Eat and Drink. We'll show you some of the great food, some of the great drinks, and a whole lot more when your #1 entertainment show returns right after this message.
Je t'aime, mi amor. Oui, oui, mon chéri.
Visit Proctor Subaru for a test drive today. Complimentary maintenance included.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee, still here at Avenue Eat and Drink, where you can get top quality drinks and food. This is the portion of the segment where we make a drink, and this one in honor of Ann Howard, we are going to make
a firecracker. That's hilarious. Joel's got jokes. I love it. But accurate jokes. And joining us right now is also Tyler. So what are you making for us, the firecracker? Tell us about the firecracker.
Well, this is really fun. It's one of our signature cocktails we do here. We use a ghost pepper syrup in it, so it gets a really nice pop, and some of the other components kind of cool it down, so there's not a whole lot of heat, doesn't linger.
A ghost what?
Ghost pepper syrup.
Okay, and point that out to me. What is that?
Ghost pepper is about 100 times hotter than your average habanero, and we use several acidic ingredients to calm that heat down, dissipate those capsaicin oils, and so you get a pop of heat and then it's gone. So first, if you can pour these things,
okay,
by all means. We're using 1.5 ounces of some cucumber vodka.
All right.
This adds a refreshing smoothness to cool things down with the ghost pepper syrup right here.
That's actually, okay, that's really potent. All right, here we go. I'm not sure why I'm smelling everything and making Tyler do it too, but this smells amazing. Okay, awesome. Here we go. And again, this is what?
Mango puree.
Okay. All right, so what's next?
And some lemonade, hand squeezed.
All right. Yay, lemonade. It's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Lemonade.
Okay, we're going to pinch off 3 basil leaves. Always helps to give them a little slap to wake them up.
Oh.
And we'll top it off with some particularly vibrant ginger beer.
Okay.
Give it about 5 really good solid shakes because you want to wake that basil up in there.
We're good?
All right.
All right.
Perfect. We are finished as soon as we drop some gorgeous basil on the top.
All right.
There you go.
Firecracker, here we go.
Ghost
Wow.
something. All right, here we go.
Spicy and fruity. I love
right.
that.
Here we go.
Too spicy for you?
No, it's amazingly good, actually. I agree, Tyler. Nice job. Very well done. All right, so again, this is called
The Firecracker. Cheers.
Let's get into quick shots, and these are other stories happening around our city. What are we going to start with?
We're going to start with Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Big Bend going high tech. The organization that you associate with purple is actually now going green. These are 2 nonprofits going at it together. They're going to put it where the sun does shine, Joel.
Ooh,
Take a look at this. These are solar panels on the building where Big Brothers Big Sisters is headquartered, right there in Tennessee Street, across the street from Leon High School. We also have Rethink Energy Florida in that same building. This was their brainchild. They came up with the idea of putting solar panels on the building after a lot of effort, a lot of work. The number of people who have to be thanked to make this project come together with nonprofits, local organizations, local companies. We've got Parker Brothers, we've got Independent Green Technologies, Rejuvenaire, Streamline Roofing, Tallahassee Roofing, ABC Supply, Bradco Supply, Gulf Eagle Supply, Sunnyland Supply, Gulf Coast Supply, Southern Roof Center, Thomas Metals, Row Roofing, Red Hills Radio, Dunkin' Donuts, and Lenny Subs. So thank you for making these solar panels happen. It's going to save the Big Brothers and Big Sisters thousands of dollars, literally.
You know, on Live in Tallahassee, we love our nonprofit organizations do so much for our community, and we're so happy to see so much of them teaming up on this one.
All right, so another nonprofit organization we want to talk about, Capital Area Community Action Agency. They have a visitor to a very special program that is brand new to the agency. This is the Getting Ahead in a Just Getting By World class. And Representative Steve Sutherland stopped by to find out more about the class and what's going on and how he can contribute. And basically, the Getting Ahead in a Just Getting By World curriculum, it's designed to help teach people who are in poverty how to get out by going way back into the process, figuring out how they got there, what it is they need to do to take the steps to get out of poverty. And the representative was here to make sure he understands and what it is he needs to know to take back to Washington, D.C. to help make programs like this in Tallahassee more prevalent. Thank you to the Capital Area Community Action Agency and Tim Center and crew for making sure this life-changing program is available in the Big Bend. Another event with another person interested in federal office. This is Gwen Graham. Take a look right here at America's Second Harvest of the Big Bend. She got to spend the morning and afternoon actually working in reclamation and then going out on the food on the Move bus to serve meals to kids who deserve them over the summer months. And of course, take a look, she's got her father with her, former governor and former U.S. Senator Bob Graham. And basically what they did, Joel, is they came out to Second Harvest. They went to the Reclamation Center warehouse and they went through food and sorted it out to make sure that families who need it can have it. And they had a great time. Now, this is part of her work days events that her father once did. He's up to more than 400 of those. This is her 13th, so she's got a little bit to go to catch up to him, but she said she's going to do it.
Always great to see the former governor, Bob Graham, on our show.
Absolutely.
And he's looking good. Moving on, and let's go now to one of everyone's favorite places in Tallahassee, the Capital City Country Club. Check out Open House Day, and they had so much fun on this day as they showcased what is available at Capital City Country Club. And they showcased the golf, and the swimming pools, and the fun, and the kids' activities, and the food and the drinks. It was a great day, and people showed up to learn more about Capital City Country Club right in the center of town. If you're looking for a country club and you want somewhere to join with all these great amenities, check this out, folks. If you didn't make this event, you can still go, you can take a tour, you can look at it. Capital City Country Club, looking good. And thank you for inviting Live in Tallahassee cameras to video it.
And if you have any questions, find Amy Center on Facebook or Tim Center on Facebook, and they will tell you a lot more about how to join their country club. From there, we're going to go to, take a look at this. Yes, that is pregnant men.
What in the world is this?
It's pregnant men, Joel. Not really, but yes. It is pregnant men. So this is the Men in Labor fundraiser. This is an annual event put together to benefit March of Dimes. Take a look at these guys. These are true troopers. They're finding out what it feels like to be pregnant, all in the name of raising funds for the March of Dimes, which is an organization that helps premature babies make it.
Because all of us men in the world, we don't quite understand what it's like.
And they worked out with Rock's Fitness. Thank you so much, Julie Puckett and the beautiful Stacy, for making sure that these guys know what it's like to be pregnant.
I love this story. Can I get a freeze frame of this?
Actually, no, you cannot get a freeze frame of that. I was actually told, quote, Anne, I kind of sort of hate you right now, as I was getting all of that footage. So again, thank you to Rock's Fitness, Stacy, Julie. You guys did a great job with those gentlemen and making them understand what it feels like to be pregnant and working out.
That was too funny. I'm still laughing. I apologize.
Joel signed up for next year.
Oh yeah, I'm in, definitely. I hope I'm in town. Anyway, we got so much more. So many events and quick shots, so much going on in our community, and it's going to get even busier and busier as we get towards football season. So fired up, and let us know what your event is. If you have another event that you are having, be sure you contact me at jsilver@silvervideo.com and let us know. All right, halfway through the show, still a whole lot more to go. When we come back, Midtown Idol, live band, business owners, and a whole lot of fun to be had at Crew de Gras. Right after this message from Proctor. "2014 is the year of the Seminoles. The defending national champions are returning a loaded squad and looking to repeat as champs. Led by Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston, the Noles are the favorites to do it again. Come meet the team, hear from the coaches, and show your Seminole spirit at the 63rd Annual Kickoff Luncheon, Friday, August 22nd at 11:30 a.m. at the Civic Center. Brought to you by the FSU Alumni Association. Tickets are now available at alumni.fsu.edu.
Take the guesswork out of your decision-making with the in-home shopping experience of Budget Blinds. From wood blinds and shutters to motorized shadings and beautiful drapery, Budget Blinds has all there is to offer in custom window treatments, like these new signature Eclipse shades. This flexible window treatment allows you to diffuse light and heat while maintaining your view or gain complete privacy or blackout shade. This 3-in-1 window treatment offers the homeowner a world of possibilities and can be yours for 10% off when you mention this ad. Call Budget Blinds today for your free in-home consultation.
Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by these fine local sponsors: the Proctor dealerships and Prism by CenturyLink. Welcome back to Avenue Eat and Drink. And Howard Joel Silver still here, and we're moments away from the best food. The menu items that we have chosen, you're going to love these. We're getting the grouper, and we're getting what else?
Well, one of us did fish, one of us did a beef dish. So
Yes.
guess who did what?
She gets the beef.
That's right.
We'll have that food, I think, in just a few minutes. They say it's moments away, and we can't wait to try that. But hey, another feature story now. We're ready for an exciting story. And you like music.
Mostly. Yeah, I do.
And you like Midtown.
Yeah, I do. I do love Midtown.
Well, recently American Idol was here. We were there for those auditions for the real Fox 49 show, American Idol. This was a little takeoff. This was Midtown Idol as local business owners showed their stuff for charity. Sketch Piers has a story.
We're the Idol OGs, and you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
Hi, I'm here with Stephanie. Stephanie, tell me why we're here, what it's about, and why should I be here?
Well, we're at Coup de Grace. This is the 3rd annual Midtown Idol. Midtown Merchants Association sponsors it. All of the participants are Midtown business owners and or their employees. It is a benefit that 100% all proceeds go to the Tallahassee Senior Center.
So what song are you going to be singing tonight?
I'm singing Walk This Way, the Run DMC Steven Tyler version. You see my entourage behind me.
I'm a little scared to talk to him, but that's okay for right now.
Ooh, I am totally behind the senior center. We have older parents, and everybody needs to jump in and throw in some cash if you got some, or just at least back us up,
I'm here with Mary and the Contraries. Say your guys' names.
Dylan Bradley Brown.
Mary Curran.
I'm Will Wilson.
All right, and tell me the instruments you guys are playing.
Ukulele.
Vocals.
Drums.
And you guys have high hopes? I know you guys have been practicing for way too long.
We're gonna kill it.
Kill it? I am here with
Keith Taylor.
Susan Davis.
What have you liked from the performances so far? I know we've had a lot of great singers. How have you felt about it?
I think they were tough. They were all tough.
I'm not going to say a favorite. I just think it's great that all these people are coming out to support the senior center. Nice. And it also showcases all the Midtown businesses. And so more of them should get involved because it really does kind of showcase each one. And it's a lot of fun. It's the most fun fundraiser you can have.
I got to tell you, Stephanie and her husband, Chris, they're fantastic to donate their establishment here to do this for the senior center. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Yeah. We need more people to step up to the plate and do things for this community.
Thank you so much. This is a great event.
We are ending where we started. It's been a great night. We've seen some awesome voices. We've seen some great characters and the environment, guys. Did you see me dancing? Loved it. Great dancing and just an overall environment that you want to check out next time. I'll be here for a little bit longer checking out the rest of the scenes, but back to you guys.
All right, back at Avenue Eat and Drink, and here comes KC with the main meal. KC,
how's it going?
Thank you.
Lemon grouper.
Bring it on in here. I am so excited, and Howard now joining us at the table as well.
That's right, just in time for food, always.
You're not going to miss this. KC,
Never.
give us the breakdown. What do we got?
This is our lemon grouper. It's made with a nice slow reduction of lemon and some fresh herbs. For the sauce, pan-seared asparagus and some Old Bay seasoned Yukon potatoes, served crispy. And for you have the slow blaze short rib. We cook that in a little bit of white wine, some fresh herbs, thyme and rosemary, garlic and bay, and beef stock, slow braised for about 4 hours. Served with a little rice and fresh veggies.
And actually, the truth of the matter is this normally comes on mashed potatoes, but because it's Ann Howard who loves rice, for her Korean mother, they actually went ahead and altered it for me, and it's now on rice score. So,
Casey, how would you describe the food at Avenue? What do you use as the description of what is served here?
amazing, fantastic, delicious,
All
delectable.
that, yes,
right.
all that wonderful fun stuff. It's good. It's just good old hearty, fresh-made food right here in our kitchen. The guys in the back do a great job. We make everything fresh every day. Fish comes in fresh every day. We break down all our own meats. We just put a lot of love into it and time, and make sure that it tastes
phenomenal, amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It really is. It's quality food. It's unbelievable. Now, I think we should let Ann do the honors of tasting her dish on the air.
You mean your dish? Just kidding, because Joel does not share his food. All right, so we're gonna try this.
Here
and
she
notice
goes.
I don't need a knife. I just need the fork because it's that tender. Are you ready? Are you going to taste yours too at the same time?
All right, here we go.
Joel has the grouper.
This grouper looks fantastic.
I've got the beef.
It's amazing. I need this with a Firecracker drink, and I'm good all night.
Yep. I actually have no words. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I'm sure the mashed potatoes would have been just as good, but amazing. That's my word.
She likes the rice. We know that.
I do. And actually, I like the beef too.
All right. Live in Tallahassee, one more segment when we return. We'll tell you what's coming up in Tallahassee after
We
this
have
break.
to eat now. We can't talk. Thank you. Welcome to Cabello's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabello's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabello's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
The body only performs as to what you put into it.
We cook it fresh and we bring it to you every day.
Helping people to maximize their effort, whether they're training in the gym, whether they want to gain weight, whether they're trying to lose weight.
Need someone to show me how to eat right, the right ingredients, the right portions, and make it easy where it's delivered at my door.
It's a large variety of food. I definitely love it.
It's just been absolutely delicious. I mean, stuff's really, really, really good.
Just a lifestyle change.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. We're right here at Avenue Eat and Drink on Park Avenue, downtown Tallahassee, having an amazing time, amazing drinks, amazing food. We need to wrap this up so I can get back to my dinner.
All right, before we go, a few events that we recommend you attend as Tallahassee and North Florida and South Georgia residents. Let's check them out. The feature event this weekend, the Parrot Head Frenzy. The date is August the 9th. At the Elks Lodge. You do not want to miss this one. Dress up, have a good time. Great music, great fun, great food, and the Parrot Head.
All right, and right after that, the next weekend, coming up August 15th, we've got the Big Bash put together by the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Big Bend. This is the premier event that you want to attend in Tallahassee. We have tickets right here at Live in Tallahassee. Send us a message on Facebook and/or contact me on Facebook, and we will make sure that you get your tickets. Tickets are running out, so you need to hurry up and get on this. It's an amazing event. Make sure you're there. Hotel Duval, August 15th.
And finally, towards the end of the month, don't forget about the new Comedy Zone at the Moon. And this is pretty much the most exciting entertainment news in Tallahassee. And there's been good people and good things the entire show. 30 minutes of great fun.
And it's good food that I got to get back to.
Exactly. For all of us here at Live in Tallahassee, we thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week with more highlights of the great things happening in our region.
We love you, Tallahassee.
For watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.